So today I want to go over some methods that I use to get my tricky corn snake hatchlings eating. When you go over a corn snake forum or group, a lot of the questions that you're going to see is people get their new corn snake or they just had their first clutch of corn snakes, but the baby just won't eat. So there's some methods that are tried and tested and they work really well to get baby corn snakes eating. My favorite method is really hot water, warming the pinkies up. And then you're going to put the pinky and the corn snake in a small deli cup like this. You're going to want to keep the deli cup overnight in a dark space so the corn snake feels comfortable to eat. The next method I try if corn snakes aren't eating is using Ivory Dish soap. Just regular scented Ivory Dish soap. This sounds like a weird method, and I thought so too the first time I used it. It felt weird feeding a corn snake a pinky that had been thawed in this stuff I used to clean my hands. But I tried it and it worked very well for a lot of the corn snakes I had that weren't eating from one of my clutches. I'm not sure what it is about the smell of the dish soap, but the corn snakes seem to like it. The third method I'll try if a corn snake isn't eating includes tuna. Just your regular canned tuna. I get mine from the dollar store because I don't eat tuna, so the only reason I have it in the house is for corn snakes to eat. They don't actually eat the tuna. What you do is you open the can of tuna, and after the pinky is thawed, you're just going to dunk the pinky in the juices of the tuna, make sure it smells nice and funky. A lot of people have used this with hognose snakes, and it is quite effective with corn snakes as well. The other method that I'm not going to show just because it's a bit graphic is braining your pinky. It's pretty self-explanatory what that involves. And the reason it works is because the scent of the brain apparently gets corn snakes eating quite effectively. That is one of the most effective ways that people get their corn snakes to eat. I don't like to do it just because it's pretty graphic and I don't feel right doing it sometimes, but if it's going to get the corn snake to eat, you have to do what you have to do. So I actually have a corn snake that isn't eating, so I'm using the hot water method in this way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this is a cute little anery that unfortunately is being quite difficult getting to eat. So he's in there, the pinky's in there. I actually cut the pinky in half for him because he hatched out quite small compared to the average corn snake. He's doing okay now. He's eaten 1 or 2 meals, but he still won't eat unless he's in the deli cup, and the pinky's very hot. So there you have it. It's a very simple method. After you do that, you're going to want to put the corn snake, in a dark place so it feels secure to eat. I generally do this at nighttime, but for video purposes, I did it during the day, so I have some light to film in. Good luck getting your corn snake to feed. The biggest thing I'll note is don't panic. Corn snakes do have a tendency and a reputation not to eat sometimes when they first arrive at your house, when they first hatch. It's nothing to panic about. It happens to everybody. The first thing you're going to want to go over is your husbandry. Make sure your temperatures are right, make sure the humidity's right, make sure that it has enough spots to hide, all the basic stuff. Go over that first and then try these methods. A lot of times your corn snake's not eating because you're doing something wrong with its care, but sometimes, even with everything going right, the corn snake won't eat. So again, best of luck, and thank you for watching if you made it this far.